Hello student, this is another video on left factoring. So you guys know that there are two things which are not favored by top-down passes. One is elimination of left recursion, and that is, I mean to say, left recursion is not entertained by top-down passes, and if there is any left factoring, you need to do it, okay? Yeah, you need to eliminate it. So the sequence is, first you need to eliminate left recursion and then perform left factoring, okay? So we will see how to perform left factoring here, okay? So you guys know what left factoring is. If RHS of more than one production starts with the same symbol, that is, if the prefixes are common, then such a grammar is called as a left factoring grammar. You can call it a grammar with the common prefixes, and the method is method to eliminate common prefixes is left factoring, okay? So observe here, guys, you have A gives A. That means you can see there are three productions here, and each of the three productions starts with the same prefix, that is A. So A alpha 1, A alpha 2, A alpha 3. So this is a grammar with common prefix. So when you perform left factoring on it, this is how it looks. So A gives, take out the common prefixes out, which is A, and then after it, after you take the common prefix, you have to attach it with a new non-terminal, which is A dash. Since you have defined a new non-terminal, you have introduced a new non-terminal A dash, that has to be defined later, right? So it is defined now, A dash. What is A dash? A dash is nothing but the alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3. So once again, take out the common prefix first and then attach it with a new non-terminal, and then define what that new non-terminal is. That new non-terminal is nothing but alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3. These alphas are nothing but the ones that are attached with the common prefixes, okay? Yeah, so I will be solving an example over here, guys. So here we have S gives IETS or IETSES or A. So as you can see here, we have a big common prefix, that is IETS here, also IETS here. So as I said, I will write it down, okay? So we should first write the common prefix. So I will write the common prefix I. Okay, I will write I, okay, E, then T, S. Okay, so I have written the common prefix. What should I write after that? After that, I have to introduce a new non-terminal. I shall write it as S dash. Since I have introduced a new non-terminal, I need to define what S dash is. What S dash is? S dash is nothing but, in the syntax it was A dash. Now it is S dash. So the alpha part. What is alpha? So do we have alpha here? See here, no alpha. So what is it, no alpha? No alpha is nothing but, any idea? It is nothing but epsilon. So I will introduce epsilon here, okay? Okay, so it is epsilon, or what is the other alpha? It is nothing but ES. So it is nothing but, it is ES, okay? Yeah. What about this A? Why did we leave this A? This A did not do any trouble, right? Did not cause any trouble. So I'll have to write it here itself, guys. Okay. Yeah. Since there was no common prefix here, that has to remain in the same position. Okay. So this is how you write it. What about E gives B? That is also giving us no problem, right? So write it as it is. So do not leave any rules which do not cause any problem, okay? Because we don't really work on them, right? So sometimes we tend to forget them to include it in the worked solution. So do not forget them, like I forgot A over here. So always include them as it is, okay? Yeah, so this is one. This is an example for eliminating common prefixes. Yeah, I shall show you one more example. This is a bit trickier, guys, okay? But then we'll solve it. Yeah. Okay. Now, what should we do? A gives, yeah, what is a common prefix out of these three? Definitely it is A, right? And what should it be followed by? It should be followed by a new non-terminal. So I shall write it as A dash, right? Since I have introduced a new non-terminal, we should be having a definition for it. Okay, so what is to be written here? We have to write the alphas. Alphas are nothing but the attachment that was attached to the common prefixes. So we have AB over here, and then we have B, C, and then we have A and C. Okay, now do you think is this fine? Is there any problem with this? See here, even after you have resolved it, you still have one more common prefix, which is A and A here. So this particular rule should again be left factored. Okay, this is to be written as it is. So this is fine. So don't change this. This is in its correct place. We'll just try to factor this one. So when you try to factor the previous one, okay, how do we do it? I'll again write A dash gives, as I said, I will write the innocent one first, B and C. Yes, okay, because I should not forget it later. Okay, next, what should I write? Let me take out the common prefix. What is the common prefix here? Common prefix is A, and then I have to introduce a new non-terminal. I shall write it as A double dash, because in the notes we have used this kind of new non-terminals, right? Okay, A double dash. Now, what is A double dash? A double dash is nothing but B or small letter C. Okay, so B or small letter C. So finally, this one has to be, and since this one had one more left factoring to be done, this one has been resolved to these two. So I shall eliminate this. I shall eliminate this. So finally, in my solution, I will have only these three, which is A gives A dash. A dash gives BC or A double dash. A double dash gives BC or C. Okay, fine. So if you try to replace this back in this, you're trying to get these productions. Okay, yeah, thank you guys.